Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you do need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. I am at present advertising a raffle with the chance of winning a live reading. I have 3 live readings, so there can be 3 winners. If that's something that interests you, please have a look in the description box down below. Raffle tickets are £6, that's $7.22. If you PayPal me, make sure that you put down the number that you wish to take. All of the numbers that are available are underneath. If there's an X next to the number, it means it's taken, and the proceeds go to charity. They go to Thames Hospice, which is based in the UK, which help those, or just, you know, support those who are ending, you know, nearing the end of their life and their families. With that being said, there is still someone going through the comment sections here and there pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. If you see any kind of message saying WhatsApp me or beloved, even if, you know, it looks like it's a response from me, if there's no highlighted black banner, you are not talking to me. Please just block and report them kindly, and thank you. Now, the energy that I pick up on is fluid and timeless, meaning I can be picking up on past, present, or future, and sometimes an amalgamation or a mixture of all 3. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies, so this reading could be for you. It could pertain to the person you're thinking of, another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. So please do not make the story fit if it does not, because this is a general reading and not a personal one. If there are no messages in this reading, please have a look at the other ones on my channel. If none of them resonate with you, either the messages aren't for you right now, or you could benefit from having a personal reading. With that being said, let's get into this. I keep getting messages and I keep seeing videos and so on and so forth about weddings, about some sort of union. And when I asked my guides what it was about this wedding, I got told a wedding from hell. A wedding from hell. Okay, now you've got on here calm amid the chaos and release your power. So someone here, I keep getting like this projection of energy kind of vibe. Someone's wedding went tits up, excuse my language. There's something here about either it happening in the past, some sort of shotgun wedding that went wrong. And if you are engaged, especially if you're engaged, if you are you haven't set a date yet, or you're going to, or you are married, there has been this, what seems to be going through the air, the ethers at the moment, is separation, trying to bring in some sort of separation in a really grandiose but very petty kind of way, if that makes sense. I've been told to keep shuffling. Okay, so someone is definitely, it says someone is jealous. There's jealousy coming through. Shuffle again. Yeah, someone's very jealous. Now let's find out about this wedding from hell. Tell me about this wedding from hell. Okay. Oh, already we have what comes around, the 3 fates. Someone trying to dodge some sort of karma. Okay. And then you've got love is strange. Something that was done has separated someone from them, because you've got a miracle upside down. Again, this is to do with separation. So especially if you are engaged, or you are, you know, you're planning on getting engaged, if you're thinking of proposing to your other half, if you are already married as well, there's something here about trying to split you guys up, in, because I keep hearing embarrass them. The thing is though, especially with love is strange upside down, somebody here is bitter that something didn't happen for them, and they dodge something, or that you keep dodging something, you or the person you're thinking of, because you've also got calm amid the chaos. This is also pointing to whatever it is that they've been trying to do in the past. For them, that it's almost like they're thinking, well, what would happen? What's the worst thing that I can do? That if it happened to me, it would make my life fall apart. And they're looking from that perspective of, well, if I do this, let's say I mash up that person's car and is there any way to get to work, that would really get under my skin. But if that's happened to you, it's like, well, okay, That's a blessing. I get to walk to work. I get, I get exercise. There always seems to be whoever this is directed at, and whoever it is that's doing this, they're not realizing that this light one just sees the silver lining in everything. Even if it's tumultuous energy, they're like, well, what's the lesson in this for me? Rather than stressing out and drowning. Okay, look, holding on way too tightly, calm amidst the chaos. Someone here is definitely, I heard, on bated breath. Why did I hear bated breath? Holding on way too tightly. A personal energy shift. I was going to say a personal powerful energy shift. Because I heard married the wrong one. Oh, and there's this energy also of somebody wanting to have a shotgun wedding or having a shotgun wedding because they wanted to rush and ignore a prenup. Okay, because it says, look, it's time for a treat. And you've got we're here. So someone here is watching very closely. I heard to your relationship status. So I don't know if this is like online stalking. Online stalking. Where did I get we're here? We're here. Please don't lose hope. So there's definitely a plan of some sort, okay? Because I just heard witch's brew. What does that mean? Why did I get witch's brew? And you've got your sensuality is beautiful. Someone's been using some sort of glamour, enchantment, something, okay, to bring kind of allure others. I heard allure men, but it may be, a man trying to allure a man. It could be a woman trying to allure a man. I'm not too sure yet, but something went wrong. Okay, people saw through that because look, you've got the signs that are with you already, and they're trying to hide something. They're definitely trying to hide something. The signs are with you already. So they wanted someone to ignore something. And why did I hear pregnancy as well? Because you've got a magical space clearing time and it's upside down. Whatever you've done, because there's something that's been cleared, something that's been returned to sender, or something that just doesn't even get through from the get-go. Whatever this person has been doing to kind of enchant others, it was supposed to be at your expense. So I don't know if they were using your energy before. And I heard cash flow. But it's not working anymore. And they needed that. Why did they need that? Why do they need that so hard? Which one would you like me to take? This one, this one, this one. Why do they need that so much? Alignment and radical expansion. They needed that because it kept them, or it put up the facade that they were very aligned. Because I keep hearing a Reiki master or something along those lines, and then you've got radical expansion. This person was feeding off of your energy or the person you're thinking of, and I heard and their partner, whoever they were with, trust your innocence. This person was a master manipulator, or they may have been very, very good at reading other people's childhood wounds. So I'm hearing like very, very, what's the word, apt in psychology. And I heard cult leader vibes, evolution. This person was, they are tapped in, or they were tapped in, but in the wrong ways, if that makes sense. Because I had remote viewing, and you've got crystal keys and evolution. They've been blocked out. There was something that they wanted to move on to another phase or something. Because when you look at this evolution, it's got DNA in there. So they may have wanted to do something to either your DNA, or they were using DNA specimens of some sort for some reason. Because you've got Earth Star Chakra here, okay? You're too grounded, and so whoever it was that they were with has grounded in some sort of reality of who this person actually is, okay? And for some reason I was getting that whoever got married used a lot of yellow, or they had yellow, and I don't know if they had a yellow themed wedding or they used the colour yellow to bind this person. I heard bind their eyes as well. Why was I showing that? Show me what I need to see about this wedding from hell. Alignment keeps coming out. Now if I put it down here next to miracle. So this person was very good at making others see them as the perfect version of what it is that they're looking for, rather than this person being the perfect, woman, man, whoever. Okay, tell me more. You've also got furred and feathered friends upside down. So this has given me a double meaning. This person either worships an animal deity, or they were sacrificing animals to whatever deity they used. And you've got freedom and unique gifts. This person's been let go of something, because I keep hearing a contract. A lot of blue. This is to do with their throat chakra, something that was said. So they, what was it that they were taking off? What gave freedom? What gave freedom? Endless opportunities. Interesting. Because over there you've got the 3 fates in reverse and endless opportunities. What were they trying to hold on to? Shine your light. They were trying to hold on to your light because it actually brought them in endless opportunities. Because I heard side piece. So this person had a shotgun wedding, and the energy I'm getting is for money. There was something about whoever they were married to that it was more to do with money. But the thing is, the projection that's coming through is that if you are engaged, or you're thinking of proposing, or you're newly married, or something along those lines, and you're happily married, that your energy, you've reclaimed or pulled back your energy in some way, and that's when their marriage started to kind of break apart. I'm getting like their actual wedding was, for them, awful. Like there was chaos ensued. People who got too drunk and started fighting, or, you know, people who were, you know, airing their dirty laundry when they shouldn't have been, because you've got gracious receptivity as well. I don't know if this person's been married more than once. Let me see. Evolution and gracious receptivity. It's almost like they wanted to be on a timeline that was the most abundant in money and wealth, but they've been put on the highest and, you know, greatest timeline for them to learn. And where they are right now is in a karmic mess, a karmic circle. And the only way that they can evolve is by dealing with it, and they don't wish to. Tell me more about what it is that they intend. What do they intend? What do they intend? Why was I told wedding from hell? Why was I told wedding from hell? Water. So you have a water sign here, okay? And why have I forgotten all my water signs? I know that you've got Cancer in there. Oh, someone's at the door. Give me 1 second. 1 moment. Sorry about that. But you've got water signs here. Someone is feeling, do you know what I'm getting from this? This is also to do with a family. This wedding or this marriage or this union that happened was pushed by someone, and I keep hearing maternal, and you've got home upside down. There was a lot of drama that was hidden before this person got married, and you've got trust your innocence. Like, it's coming back to this person manipulating whoever they got married to, but manipulating their wounds, okay? Heart wounds also. What was it? Because they were hiding the fact that they weren't a miracle. But there's something else here. Ooh, you've got Starseer. This person may have been given really bad advice by someone. And when I look down here with a powerful energy shift, please don't lose hope, and Starseer. If this person was gifted, if this person was a psychic or a medium or a tarot reader or whatever it was that they were doing, they've lost this. Which makes sense why this person is no longer enchanted, or they can't enchant others. Someone has seen them for who they are, and this is 5th house, okay? So this is to do with Leo. This could be actually to do with your 5th house as well, because there's been a lot of energy of trying to bring in separation. And it's not just separation in romantic endeavors, but it's separation from support systems, from connecting to others, connecting to your guides, all right? Bringing in, and look, the portal keeper. Trying their hardest to create portals or openings where they can bring drama in, chaos, low vibrational energies and attachments. And they did something that when it was sent back, because I just keep hearing vibing higher, that they sent something to either you or the person you're thinking of, and when that was sent back, it's blocked them out. They have no way of getting rid of this, and it's bringing in, and I didn't even see that this has got a heart on it as well, right in the middle, excuse me, right there. It's brought in such stress for this person. It says overflow on here, okay? Whoever they're with, because I heard the money maker, has had some sort of alignment themselves when it comes to their emotions. When that illusion was taken off of their eyes, they saw them for who they were. And I heard blames you. Radical expansion. Whoever they were, I went to say working with, because this marriage has fallen apart, but whoever they were with, whoever it was that they enchanted, or, you know, siren called, or succubusy, whatever, that person hasn't got their hands clean either. They were doing dark-ish as well. And you've got Earth here, and it was all to do with money. It was to do with money and income and kind of stability. Because I heard to unground you. Why to unground you? Why did I hear to unground you? For what reason? Because I heard a reliable source of income. Heart chakra. And it says here, unfurling back to love. So there's something here with a union coming in. So this is specifically for those, like I've said, who are engaged, who are thinking of proposing, or are newly married. Or, you know, and when I say newly married, it could be a week, it could be a year, it could be 2 years. But there's something here with whoever your partner is, whoever it is that you're with, they're important, because I keep hearing a soulmate, or there's a soul connection there. And you've got here internal explorer. There's somebody that helps you grow on more than just an emotional level. They help you find out who you are, okay? And not all of us are paired with those who are spiritual, which sometimes actually brings in quite a beautiful balance of logic, spirituality, and so on and so forth. But whoever it is, because I keep hearing a Libra or an air sign, radical expansion. Whoever it is that you're thinking of proposing to, whoever it is that you are getting married to, whoever it is that you've been married to for a, you know, a short time or however long, this person is there to help you grow and heal on your ascension path. They are, because the thing is, I don't really like the term twin flames. That for me, that's just me. But this person is, they are the yin and the yang to your yin and yang, if that makes sense. And you've got fire here. Someone doesn't like this. Someone wants to kind of stamp out your fire, if that makes sense. Someone's quite angry. And this person played, whoever this masculine is, that's had some sort of alignment when it comes to their emotional body, their astral body, their sexual body, how they kind of work with their chakras. This person has had some sort of heart opening, and they may be going either through a midlife crisis, a dark night of the soul, some sort of awakening. And I heard a little too late, because whatever this person's done, it's too much. It's not the same as, you know, this person slagged you off, or, you know, said something horrible about you, or whoops. No, this was like a continued effort that this masculine was part of. And part of their life lesson, part of what the universe is showing them, and they're going, okay, I have to learn, is them actually realizing that everything that they've been part of was a farce, that they'd been scapegoated, that they'd been used also, all right? That they'd had their own light dimmed also, because they were trying to dim your light. And I keep hearing financial security. Financial security. Tell me, wedding from hell, what were they planning to do? What are they planning to do with this union? Okay, so you've got here Mount Shasta. So this is all to do with your starseed lineage, okay? And I'm seeing someone like placing something, like either somewhere quite rocky, like mountainous, or in a forest, okay? And it says stepping through. Now we have portal keys coming up upside down. There was some, I don't know what it is that they worship, but they were, yeah, because look, the portal keeper keeps coming out. So there was something, and this has come up in previous readings before, about them working with some sort of nature spirit, okay? Because not all elementals are of light, okay? Not all fae are helpful, for example. This stepping through and portal keeper in reverse, with this over here, there was an offering that we're using, and they were using that to kind of get to your heart chakra, because when you look at this in green, we have two colors, don't we? We have green and pink when it comes to our heart space. The green is more to do with your connection to nature, to Archangel Sandalphon, to the crystalline grid, to how you ground, to more earthly things like, you know, including money and abundance flow. That's my opinion anyway. This person was actually offering something, and it was working for a while. And I heard you're too far away, or you're too far up or high for this to actually affect you anymore, because you have a look at what she's standing on. She's standing on a lotus, which is to do with peace. Someone here has found peace and has found forgiveness in themselves or for someone else from a past trauma or a past emotional wound. And because of this, whatever it is that they've been offering, it can't affect you. It cannot affect the energy around you, and it cannot affect your choices and how you respond to chaotic energy anymore. It literally can't. And it's almost like giving back that offering, and because of that, this person's marriage is absolutely breaking down. And you've got awakened awareness. This person's aware of this. They're also aware that they're no longer spiritually gifted or protected the way they were before. So they're still running away. They're stuck in this karmic cycle. Gracious receptivity. This person's pissed. They are vexed, but they don't know who to speak to about this because their throat chakra is closed up. I keep hearing coughing fits. This person has coughing fits. And when you see butterflies, when I see butterflies, it tells me that it's guides or ancestors or your spirit team is there with you. And these hummingbirds, they've more or less moved away. It's almost like everything's gone quiet, whereas this person may have had a very deep connection to their ancestors. And I heard not always the light ones, but it was a lot of chatter. They were connected very, very deeply. Everything's gone quiet. So this person doesn't really know what to do next. I heard everything's falling apart. Look at this. There was some sort of argument in their home, or someone's left home. What one do you want to take? This one? Okay. We've got here 9 of Swords. Yeah, this person's very, very anxious, and you've got the Star, because something's been outed. Something's been outed. Something that they were trying to keep quiet, but it's also to do with you. I heard you're voicing some sort of truth, and you've got the Hierophant in reverse to the 9 of Swords. This person doesn't have that connection anymore, so they don't have guidance. I want to know more about this other person that kind of pushed them to get married. Tell me more about this Hierophant in reverse. 7 of Wands. You have got a matriarchal energy here who is very competitive over money. It's not so much this masculine, it's what this masculine brought, because I heard connections, networking, money, status. And I heard this masculine is looking at you. That's irrespective of gender, okay? This matriarch is very, very jealous, but so is their daughter, or this feminine energy. There's a lot of jealousy here. And you've got here the King of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords. There's an energy here of whoever this masculine is not wanting the drama anymore, but also seeing that from what they've done, there's karma has befallen them. Because I heard they lost a job or they lost something, and they had a lot of money in it. This person had a lot of money, and they kind of know that if they continue, they're going to lose even more. Because I've just heard HIV. I don't know if this person has HIV or if this person is sick. They're also looking at you, and they're fully aware that the things that they keep sending to you, you keep sidestepping them because the energy's not worth even tapping into. And sometimes, I keep hearing blocked. The library is blocked. Who's the library? But something is blocked. Sometimes the energy that's sent doesn't even get to you for you to send it back, because your guides are just ushering it back. And you being in that energy of sitting in that lotus, that kind of peace, is bringing in so much abundance for you, because when you raise your vibration higher, you begin to kind of attract in that abundance, because, you know, all forms of abundance are high vibrational. The more we heal ourselves, the more we kind of move away from drama, the more that we look at where it is that drama connects within us and go, aha, okay, that's the bit that I need to look into. That's the bit I need to recognize. That's the bit I need to pour love into. The more we start matching into that King of Pentacles, and look, the Star. There's something that's been outed that this person was trying to keep quiet, okay? And it's also to do with your character. It's to do with your character, because this person, whoever this feminine energy is and this matriarch, there's a lot of defamation of character that has been happening to a light one. And because this light one hasn't been retaliating, because this light one has just been living their true self, just forging forward, it's been outed. People are actually recognizing this, that you or the person you're thinking of actually have nothing to do with this. And the stuff that I heard a tattletale. Who's the tattletale? Ace of Wands. Now, why did I get the Five of Swords to the Ace of Wands? Because I heard he moved on in peace, or he's trying to move on in peace. And I heard one last thing before I go. Should I take these? Top one? No, put them back. Tell me more, please, and thank you. The Star, Three of Wands. There's someone that they've been working with, or there's steps that they've taken that they're trying to keep hidden, because a lie was told and it was pushed so hard that people started to believe it about you. And I heard prostitute. They started to believe it about you or the person you're thinking of. And then there's steps that they've been taking, or something that they've been doing, working with others, that they want to keep really quiet, because they've now realized that that lie that they told, people don't believe it, because they're seeing your character for who you are, without you having to try and explain yourself, without you having to try and prove to others. You're just living your best life. And even if you're having, you know, crappy days, you're still showing up for yourself, and that energy speaks for itself. But there's something that they did. It's this offering. They're into some really dodgy-ish. This offering that they did, because at the start, you've got to remember, we had animal sacrifice. And I don't know who they are. I don't know who this matriarch and this feminine is. But there's something here about status and how people see them. And the circles and communities that they're in, kind of the way that you look and the way people think about you is very important to them. It's very important. It coming out, what they've been doing, will ruin them completely. Not just money-wise, not just legally. There's something here about the matriarch being... It's really important how people view her. And I'm saying her, but you know, but it's how they view her. Now you've also got the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So again, with that, you know, lots of opportunities and blah, blah, blah. This person did something to whatever this offering is, because I keep hearing a blood offering. And I'm seeing someone almost like on an old school camera, or like it looks really grainy. Someone filmed this, because I heard that tattletale. Someone filmed this. And this is what will be the ruining of this person. This is what brought them in a lot of opportunities. So what is it that they're trying to do to someone else's marriage, to someone's connection, to that engagement? And I'm hearing that song from that old school film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Running Man. And right at the end, like when he's getting his retribution, and it says, I am the god of hell and fire, and I bring you fire. And they turned it into like a jungle song. I remember that back in the day. There's something that they're trying to call on. And you've got Knight of Cups coming out. So they're trying to appease someone here, or an energy here with some other type of offering. What is it? Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of, there's an investment that they've made. They're hoping that this energy or person or whatever it is that sees themselves as the god of hell and fire will be kind to them, or will show empathy to them. Who is it? Who is it? Should I take these? Top or bottom? Both. Judgment and the World. So right now they're up shit's creek. And they've obviously either gone to someone, or someone who works with some sort of god that is a god of the underworld, or a god of fire, or something along those lines. Why am I hearing Hades for someone? They may have gone to somebody else, okay? But you've got here, there's some sort of something they're investing into, because they want to change the judgment. They want to change the results, okay? But it's a really bad investment. Why is it a bad investment? Why is it a bad investment? It's a bad investment because here, there's something here about expansion, but also to do with money. It's what they have to invest into it. Something directly that they have to put into it. You've also got the Page of Swords here, because I heard a co-signatory. What does this daughter, because this is like a mother and daughter duo, or a mother-in-law and a daughter, something along those lines. What would they have to sign? What would they have to sign? You want me to get a different deck? Yeah. Let's have a look. Three of Wands. There's actionable things that they have to do. There's something here about co-signing on a house, or co-signing their soul, or something along those lines, because you've got the Moon to that Eight of Cups. Whatever it is that they need to kind of sign on the dotted line to kind of get, it's almost like one more chance. It's more than what they feel it's worth. One of them is saying it's more than what it's worth, because you've got the Eight of Cups here to the Moon. Okay, and then you've got the Sun card upside down. This is again solar plexus work. You've got Queen of Swords coming out, and then you've got the Four of Swords upside down. This is something that is extremely exhausting. It may suck their health, but this Sun sign as well is also to do with children. Okay, they may have to offer up a firstborn, some random, really gross kind of energy like that. Yeah, this is messed up, to be quite honest. Strength, it will bring, they're told that, you know, if they do this, it's going to take their health away, but whatever it is that they're sending will be very, very strong. Okay, yeah, look, it's supposed to take your strength away. What is it that they want to do to somebody's connection? Which one? This one? Which one? Here? Okay, let's take this one. Because I keep hearing planning to do it on a full moon. No, you've got the High Priestess to the Three of Cups. This person's really angry at the moment because they've lost everything. Whatever it is that they're deciding to do, whatever they're signing, they're fully aware that if it doesn't work, it's almost like they've gone, well, if this works, I get this and you get this from this person's energy or from this person's soul. If it doesn't work, then I can sign my firstborn, or I can sign my auntie, or I can sign whoever. But this person's not happy with it. I don't know if this is the matriarch that's pushing it more. No, I heard it's the daughter, so maybe the matriarch is, I don't know, umming and ahhing. But there's been bad advice that's been given by this matriarch, so I don't know if the daughter is actually listening. Because you've got Two of Cups, yeah, to the High Priestess. This person is like, this will bring me balance. This may bring him back. And there's something here about messing up your engagement party, messing up some sort of event that's supposed to be for you or the person you're thinking of, some sort of anniversary. Which one wanted to flip over? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. There is definitely a worry that this won't work, and it's not going to. That's why. This person should have learnt by now. Yeah, look, it's not going to work. You've got the Devil card coming out. This person is too bound by their own addictions for money and power. What is it that they wish to do? You've got the Sun card. So this is also, if they've given some sort of animal sacrifice, they may be told that they need to give more than that. It's either a vulnerable soul, so a child, it's a firstborn, something to do with solar plexus power, that's quite important. You've got King of Cups, and it's in reverse. This is very callous. Whoever it is that they're going to is very kind of matter of fact about, you know, well, this is what you're going to need to do. This is what you need to do if you want, you know, if you want these great riches and abundance and blah, 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 you have to sacrifice something really, really big. Because I heard the purest form. What do they expect to happen from that? A new beginning where you don't have any magic, where you have all of your health taken, where your opportunities are gone, where there is separation. Look, you literally have the Devil card, and I usually don't see the Devil card as anything but addictions, but whoever it is that they're kind of working with or have gone to works with very, very low dimensional, you know, lower astral realm energies. And then you've got this one here. They're more or less saying if you want this to work, you have to sacrifice something greater. What else? Tell me more about the Magician card in reverse. Three of Swords. Grief. You've also got Justice, and then you've got the Hierophant. Because right now this person's very, very upset by some sort of legal matter. It's not just to do with the marriage. There's something else here. They weren't expecting the news that they got. They've more or less been told to give something back. They've been told to give something back that wasn't there, and that stunted their growth big time. It stunted their growth big time. What do they think this will do to a light one? What do they think it will do to a light one? What do they expect it to do to a light one? Please and thank you. Temperance in reverse. You've also got the Hanged Man. Because I had swapping places. It's reminding me of Trading Places, that film with Eddie Murphy in it. They want you to trade places with someone. Okay. And the Hanged Man is supposed to put all blockages in. It's supposed to stop your growth and bring in lots and lots of money for them. Lots of money. But moving you away from whoever you're, you know, it could be divine counterpart, you know, soulmate, romantic partner. Yeah, look, Knight of Cups comes out. You've got Knights and Knights. They're thinking that it's going to bring in a lot of money and abundance and love and all the rest of that jazz. What will actually happen? What's going to happen from this? Queen of Swords. Judgment. You've got Queen of Pentacles. This is what they think will happen, okay? Because you've got the Judgment coming out. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, somebody who is exhausted. This is something to do with their business as well. This is what they're looking for. They're looking to remove all types of what they see as a tax on themselves, which is just a return to sender. You have the Queen of Pentacles here to Judgment. There's something here about trading places with somebody else. That brings in lots of blocks for you, imbalance, chaos. And in doing so, they think that they will get a creative flow. Something to do with either merchandise or whatever business failed for them. That is going to be respawned, is what I heard. Respawned. Okay. What else would you like me to take? Which one? Back here. This one? That one. This one. Underneath. Sorry. I'm just listening to the guides and seeing which ones they want me to take. Okay. Show me what I need to see, please, and thank you. Touching earth, planting something new, go with the flow, letting go, cleansing and receiving. There is definitely a want and will for whatever it is that they've conjured to be sent away from them and towards you. And this person, without a doubt, wants to get their clairvoyance back, inspiration, interpretation and trust, and then touching earth, planting something new. There's something here about working again with that energy in the forest, by the mountains, wherever it is. Okay, because here it says healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. They're trying to remove something. They don't actually know what's attached to them. Because I know I said HIV, but it's more than that. They don't actually know what's attached to them. Go with the flow, and healing earth is coming out again. There's something about your energy and how your energy heals them. Now these I didn't know were going to come out. Elevate. You get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. And you also have go with the flow, letting go, cleansing and receiving. This person has very low self-esteem in themselves, and I keep hearing the daughter. And they're trying to project that. There's something about the way they tried using separation spells. It was something to do with not only you, it could have been your partner, the way they see themselves, and that being part of the argument. And then it says here, self-worth. Yeah, exactly. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole meal? And you've got here, yeah, what's actually going to happen is you've got here, because I was saying in my head, well, what will actually happen from all of this? They're going to be blocked even more from the Akashic records. Not only yours, but from their own. It says hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. And then over here you've got divine masculine, electric active power, which gives me Archangel Michael vibes big time, okay? They're just blocking themselves even more. And I heard, what a conundrum. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? It says duality, many meanings and misunderstanding. There's something here about trying to, because it does say, that says elevate, but I heard evaluate. Because I heard the masculine is out. This person was just like, nah. And I'm getting Scorpio energy from this one. Tell me more. What else needs to come out, please and thank you. Portal came out so many times, okay? That's upside down. And it says infinite mind, awakening and consciousness. They're definitely still trying to open something. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. And then you've got clarity upside down. This person is, there's something about doing abundance spells or planting something outside. Because I heard to hex or to curse and to heal. It's supposed to do some sort of reversing. I don't know if this person's tried doing a reversal spell in the past and it didn't work. It did not work. And you've got clarity, and it says planning and releasing illusions. With that upside down, they don't understand why it didn't work. Well, there may have been also this assurance that whatever they did was supposed to bring them in the Queen of Pentacles. It was supposed to bring them in good judgment. It was supposed to bring them in some sort of release or relief. And it didn't, and they're in the dark about why instead they were blocked, okay? Because it says power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, and it is upside down. This person's stuck. They're stuck in this tower energy, and they don't understand why. While you're in balance, while you're moving forward, either about to propose to someone, you know, already engaged, already pregnant, already building that business, already married and happy and planning your life. They don't understand how you got this balance. And it says here, idyllic times, the garden and paradise. Well, this person's going through this. So whatever it was that happened at their wedding, or whatever it was that happened during, like, there's something to do with the reception, they're planning this for you. And it says here, summoning power, instinct, intellect and control. And then you've got idyllic. This person is winding out of control, okay? And I don't know why I keep seeing someone's house. I don't know if they've remortgaged their house, or they've done something to, or they've given the deed to this person. Stop. It says adjustments, looking back, moving forward. Yeah, this person is stuck. They will not let go of this. It's not just about, you know, getting more money or status or blah, blah, blah. They're taking it very personal because this person has been able, I heard a group or a trio, they've been able to do this to many people. I heard a scam artist of the heart. They've done this to many people, and you are the one that, either unawares to them, has literally just sent back everything that they've sent, almost like flicking like a finger. They don't understand how you're so powerful, or how they can't take you down. Look, hostilities and conflict. And then hidden knowledge, Akashic records and silent understanding. They don't understand, and they are really angry about it. And there's some sort of argument happening in this family. There's some sort of argument. What's the argument? What is the argument? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What is the argument? Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. There's very het up emotions right now. And there's something here about, you know, who's the tattletale? How does this person know so much? How is this person 4 steps, 5 steps, 10 steps, 100 steps of us? How are they so accurate? How do they know? How do they know? Who is it? Who's the rat? It says bright heart, light, open connections. Why is this person still connected to their heart space? Why is it whenever we send things, rather than them separating, they get closer? And then we see it up in our lives. And it says tenderness, true love and compassion. That's because every light one that has had this sent to them is sitting in their heart space. Because every single light one is taking time to reflect on their wounds. We all have wounds. We all have pain. We all have trauma. We all have a shadow, okay? It's those that don't bother to look in their shadow and to see whether they're acting out of their wounds or they're responding out of love. The ones who don't do that are the ones that are affected by this. The ones that are doing this are the ones who are protected. Loss or lack, fear and victimization. So this person now, there's some sort of fake apology coming forward. There's definitely a fake apology of some sort coming forward. Do you know what I want to do before I go? Let's just get some zodiacs and houses and planets in here. I told you I knew there was Scorpio in here. I knew there was. It says Scorpios can be passionate, intense and secretive. They can also be extremely private and guarded with their emotions. So I don't know if this masculine was outrightly kind of like, you are a piece of ish. You have done this, this and this. You used me. I don't think that this person's done this, especially with it saying that, you know, they're quite secretive and they're quite private and guarded with their emotions. I think that this person over here they kept some sort of front up, especially with Aries. It's all about your identity in your first house. They've done something behind closed doors. And I keep hearing a lawyer. They may have lawyered up without telling the other person, because you've got Saturn here and it says it's associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help to pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. So this person may have had like a massive epiphany or some sort of slap in their face when that enchantment was removed. Okay. Interessant. Tell me more about Scorpio. Aries has come out again. This person was very, very angry. And I'm not saying that Aries are just angry people, but, you know, in the shadow aspects, they can have very volatile emotions because they're very passionate. And this person was very angry and deep emotions. This person, at some point, there may have been an explosive argument, but I'm not sensing that it was between this masculine and this feminine. I'm getting that it was between the masculine and the mother-in-law or this matriarch. Because I heard, you're my son. And I don't know, and you've got Capricorn, it was about money and career. It was money and career, and I heard lost it all. Venus. Venus is the planet of love and material possessions. Where it is in your chart can help identify how you are influenced by matters of the heart. So there was definitely some sort of argument over either someone being paid to do this to him, or him realizing that this person was a career scammer when it came to the heart. And you've got Scorpio underneath as well. And then here you've got Cancer. Deep emotions, deep emotions. Tell me what areas you would like our lovely light ones to be looking at, okay? And we've got here Leo, okay? Leos are often bold characters who enjoy being the center of attention. They adore entertaining others and are fiercely protective of those they love. So over here with open connections, either if you're seeing 444 quite a lot, for me personally, that is usually to do with foundations. It's to do with connection and kind of stability, which is also to do with your fourth house. Give your parents a call. If you talk to them, if you're close to them, you know, but you're not in the same town, or if you've got a sibling that you really get on with, or a cousin. Whenever I see 444, it's always like a message for me to give my mum or my dad a call and just connect, you know, especially with open connections underneath. And you've also got Leo here as well. You've got to remember your fifth house is to do with love, it's to do with pleasure, but it's also to do with chaos and how we navigate it. So there's something here with also paying attention to what sits in your fifth house. What are the light attributes of that? What are the shadow attributes of that? And what planet resides over it? Because if this person is trying, this person, people, whatever, are trying to bring chaos in, if they're trying to mess up, you know, an anniversary that you have, or a wedding that you've planned, or a holiday, or whatever this connection is for you with another person, it is important to have a look at what the more volatile energies are for your fifth house, because it will tell you more or less what energy would be coming towards you, and looking at those lighter attributes will tell you how to navigate it, okay? And it says here, the position of Mars in your chart can show you how to express your anger and what gets you fired up. Exactly. Exactamundo. And then you've got Virgos underneath. You're being asked to kind of analyse this, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate your comments and your emails. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation is never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated because it means I can put more time, more love and more cards into this channel. Anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. Just go to the second paragraph down. There's a row of blue arrows pointing up. I have 2 emails there. Please make yourself familiar with my the list of services that I offer and the prices they're underneath. And if you are in another country, if you're not in the UK, please make sure that you are reverting that currency for my prices into your currency before you get in contact with me. I'd love for you to do that. Thank you so much. But with that being said, I really hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.